All right, so it is, well, it's almost 9 o'clock. It's 8:51, and I finished up work, and we were going to be doing this weekend, but there is a hurricane that may affect us. Either way, we're going to get a little bit of rain, some storms, things like that on Saturday. So Saturday hike is completely out of the question. We can't do that. We want to do a hike tomorrow. Of course, we made this decision way too late at night, so we're trying to figure out, what do we do? Do we stay here? Do we go early in the morning? And we figured best thing to do, because we do have Penelope with us, she will be going with us on this hike tomorrow, is we will leave when she goes to bed and let her sleep in the car. And we're going to get a hotel at some point tonight. Where are we going?
We're going to McLean, Virginia, to the Great Falls.
Okay.
And it's going to be 9 to 12 miles.
9 to 12. That's a huge general assessment there.
Well, it depends on how tired you are, so I can ask you if we can do more.
Okay.
So,
all right.
It's supposed to be not a lot of elevation, but a long trail to some awesome waterfalls.
Right.
And a few river crossings.
Nice.
Maybe. We'll see.
We're hoping to be in the hotel and asleep by midnight, which doesn't give us a great night's rest. So tomorrow could get interesting. But first, before we do that, sustenance. And yeah, it's super unhealthy. And yeah, it's 9 o'clock at night. But when you're going to eat late, and you got to know who's open, you can always count on Taco Bell. So who knows? This might be a horrible idea, but we're going to do it. We're going to be spontaneous, because that's what we do. So welcome to Off the Beaten Path.
We don't really know what's going on over here, so this lady has a lot of bags.
Because I can't handle, you stressed me out. I was watching this truck.
Why do you have so many bags?
All right, so it is, I don't know, like 11:30 right now. And we had to pull an audible because the first hotel that we went to was sketchy. And I don't do sketchy hotels, which is why I camp, because I don't have to deal with sketchy hotels. But we ended up at the Holiday Inn Express. Interior rooms, looks really nice. Anyways, let's get some sleep. All right, let's go. All right, we're getting ready to hit the road here. Wanted to be out of here a little bit earlier, but obviously those hotel beds are crazy comfortable, and I just couldn't get up today. Penelope's already upset. She's hungry. She's ready to go. We had to hit the Wawa first, but we are ready to go. About a 55-minute, maybe longer. Traffic's starting to get bad. We're close to DC, but yeah, let's get it. All right, we are here. Took a lot longer than we thought it would. Hit some traffic and whatnot, but getting ready to start this trail off. So we're right here at the beginning. We're gonna head up that way. Not a lot of elevation gain today. It's pretty flat. We're not in the mountains, but we hope to see some really, really great stuff. So Penelope, are you ready? Are you ready? We've already gone the wrong way. Just walked up this tremendous hill for no reason at all. Ended up in a neighborhood. Okay, this was all part of her devious scheme. I know her. All right, so we're about 2 miles in and coming through this really pretty field with some wildflowers. We're actually walking by a parking area right now that I guess allegedly we could have parked at, but my wife, who likes to milk everything for every drop, we're getting every little bit of mileage that we can get in. So completely unstrenuous. There's been literally little to no elevation gap, but we've seen some really pretty views and we weren't expecting any elevation today. So it should just make for a great walk. I think we're averaging around 17, 18 minutes a mile right now. And yeah, maybe we'll finish this one up early today. It's been great. We are about 4 miles in, actually right at 4 miles in exactly, and we're about a mile away from where the Great Falls start. We've entered into Great Falls Park, but right now we're just kind of following a stream on a really wide open path.
It's not a stream, it's the Potomac River.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the Potomac River.
It's Potomac. I'm pretty sure it's Potomac, but let's add a couple. Let's add a couple more letters in there. Potomac. You're awesome. So anyways, that's what we're doing, and we'll see the Great Falls here in about a mile. So. It's a lot hotter today than I thought it was going to be. Super muggy, and maybe that's the weather coming, but sitting here on the Potomac River. Am I saying that right? Potomac?
I added letters.
Potomac?
Potomac.
It's not Potomatic.
Potomac.
P-O-T-O.
Potomac.
Anyways, if we're pronouncing that wrong, let us know. But yeah, sitting here on the river, just saw a couple of whitewater guides, whitewater rafts come through. I guess they're heading towards the Great Falls. We've seen some falls, but they're not great. They're just kind of great. So we've seen the kind of great falls, but we're on the way to the Great Falls. Just needed to stop for a few minutes and feed Penelope and cool off a little bit in the water, which apparently it's illegal to swim or wade in the Potomac River. I don't know if that is true for dunking your head in, so hopefully that doesn't get me in trouble. But we've seen lots of people swimming, so I don't know how accurate that is, but man, this place is gorgeous. You would never know that you're sitting 20 minutes from DC. It's just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous out here, and I want to find out about that whitewater stuff because that could be a blast to do whitewater. So. just met some really nice people kayaking down the river here, and we have confirmed that it is Potomac. It is not Potomac. It's Potomac. This trail system is a weaving canal of interlocking. It's incredibly complicated, honestly, to figure out where it is that we're trying to go. You know, luckily we've got the map downloaded on AllTrail, and we're able to. But it just feels like things are either marked wrong or we're just not looking for the right thing, because it just feels like we've had to backtrack a couple of times in this, which is not normal for us. And anyways, so we went up the mountain. We weren't supposed to go up the mountain because we're trying to get down to the river, but we thought we were supposed to be on the ridge trail, but we're supposed to be on the river trail. I don't know, man. This place is crazy. It is a labyrinth of trails. Like, I could see how you could get lost back here pretty easily. So anyways, we're a little over 6 miles in, and next stop should hopefully be the river, and at some point hopefully we see some great falls. We found the Potomac River, and so now we'll follow the river trail, which apparently we were supposed to be on the entire time, and run into the Great Falls here soon. But man, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Thing if you haven't been hiking recently, where every time you pass somebody they put their mask on, which I get it, I understand, but at the same time it makes me feel like I smell bad, which might be true, but it's kind of rude, but then kind of not rude, because it's what you're supposed to do. Still strange. Made it to Great Falls. This place is packed with people. It's this huge campground, not campground, like a hangout area, but just got the greatest news ever. The snack bar is open. Well, we saw the Great Falls. They were pretty great. We saw them from afar because they were really far away. But man, that place was chaotic. So many people. And I mean, I guess like if you're into, you know, being around other tourists and being around mobs of people, but the funny thing is that everybody we've passed on the trail has pulled their mask up, put their mask on when passing us, yet we were just there in a mob of people and nobody was wearing a mask. Inconsistency, man. But we're heading back into the woods. We got about 5 miles left. So far we've traveled how far?
8.2.
8.2?
Yep.
We recharged with some ice cream and some Gatorades. Got a couple Gatorades for the road. Refilled our water pack. Pretty sure we were getting close to dehydration, even though we've been sucking down water this entire time, but it's been hot and we've been sweating really bad. And so yeah, it was really good to stop refresh, get Penelope a change of clothes, freshen her up. She's happy again. She tried ice cream for the first time. And so anyway, we're ready to get back into the woods, ready to finish this thing up. 5 miles left. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're probably 4 miles away and it is hot. There's no breeze at all and it is just stale as it can be. And so got a little bit overheated here, so just taking an opportunity to cool down in the river so we can knock out the rest of this hike. This was a welcome to find. And of course Muffin is just sleeping on Daddy's shoulder right now while Mommy cools off.
Penelope, what are you doing? You like it?
All right, we got 2 miles to go. We just swapped out. I'm gonna take Penelope because we got to hurry up because
Well, I can't.
it's starting to thunder. All right, so I think that we're about 1.5 miles away, maybe a mile, and we're hauling it because it's actually gotten pretty dark out here. And there's some wind coming through, and the storm, which wasn't supposed to hit until 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, seems like it might be rolling in. So we're gonna ruck out this last little bit here, try to get back to the car. We're running now because it has started to rain. Oh boy, we a little wet, not too bad. Muffin seems to be enjoying it though. Brittany's back there. We might be moving a little bit faster, but I think we're getting close. The tree cover's helping. Man, we almost made it. Almost made it. A mile away, and it starts pouring down rain. Yeah, but I think we're back. I think I see the car. We made it back to the car. We're soaking wet, and you know, honestly, it feels pretty good because we've been so hot today. But anyways, we finished it. We did
12.9 miles.
12.9 miles.
Total elevation gain 10,781. Total time 7 hours and 18 minutes. Moving time 5 hours and 36 minutes. Calories 3,200. Average pace was 26 minutes a mile.
So we did 13 miles in 5.5 hours of moving time. That's not bad. That's not bad. I feel great. My feet don't hurt, my legs don't hurt, just wet. But the storm is here. What up, Hurricane Laura?